What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back to the channel. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Y'all already know how your boy gets down when I come around, but if it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button. We keep things right, keep it tight, burner stays on us. Today's video, people in Manhattan, rejoice! The office will no longer prosecute prostitution crimes. Let's jump into this. All right, article right here from the Blaze. Manhattan District Attorney announces that his office will no longer prosecute prostitution crimes. Let me know about it. Man said, but I'm just tired of messing with the paperwork. Go out there and get your hoeing on, and as long as you pay your taxes, it's all good. I mean, I'm just done messing with it. But what I seen down here was pretty funny when they talk about where they were still processing cases from. So it says the Manhattan District Attorney, Cyrus Vance Jr., announced Wednesday that his office would no longer prosecute a number of prostitution-related offenses, and he also moved to dismiss convictions and bench warrants for thousands of cases related to those offenses, many of which went back to the 1970s and 1980s. But this is the main thing I want to talk about: is the 70s and 80s. You still got convictions and cases from the 70s and 80s. Man, did you actually ever catch these people? You know, I mean, was it still going through the process? Bud, the 70s, damn it, 50 year ago, all right, 40, 50 year ago, and y'all talking about, oh man, we're gonna drop them. Well, hot damn, yeah. How many of them are still alive? You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless they were hooking when they were in their teens, Bo. The 70s and 80s when they were hooking. Dang, bud. I mean, that whole lot of men ain't even drawing breath no more. And then are they still hooking? But if so, some of these gals got to be in the 60s. Still getting down like that, still hooking them. Hey, some of them keep that stuff tight, but I mean, I don't know. Your boy don't know. But I'm trying to figure this one out, bud. This is the kind of stuff that we got going on, folks. And I'm pretty sure they get paperwork all the time in there in a district attorney's office. But the fact that you still have paperwork dating back to the 70s and 80s for potential convictions, you're like, dog, that stuff should have been let go a long time ago. Okay, I mean, that's all I'm saying. It should have been let go a long time ago. So it said, according to NPR, Vance stated that his office would no longer prosecute charges for prostitution, loitering for the purpose of prostitution, and unlicensed practice of the massage profession. So I guess if you're not licensed, and you're doing the massage profession, you must be massaging the full body, including the nether regions as well. I guess you can't be an unlicensed massager. What if you massage? Oh, because we know that you're hooking too on the back end of it. Not only are you massaging, but you're doing the hooking too, okay? You trying to make it seem like all you're doing is massaging, but we know what else you're doing. You might be getting down and dirty as well. Both down and both dirty at the same time. So it said, which has historically been used to bust prostitutes. And he said, all told, his so I guess that's where they were busting the prostitutes at, the unlicensed massage profession. What are you doing with that cock, young lady? Oh, I'm just massaging. It's like, oh yeah, that's it. I'm just a masseuse only. I do a full body massage. Just as how I get down, okay? I mean, I get paid well to do it too, I guess. It said, all told, his office moved to dismiss almost 6,000 related cases, where the top line offense was one of these three charges, including for a number of defendants who had outstanding bench warrants for these crimes dating back to the 70s and 80s. The anti-loitering statute in question was repealed in February. All right, so my question is it now just legal to do prostitution in that particular area, Manhattan? I'm guessing so. I mean, that's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's all right if you want to. I mean, hookers rejoice. That's all I can say. I mean, that's all. I mean, that's all I know. I mean, you'll be able to do your hooking on the side of the street unimpeded. Um, from what I'm seeing here, okay, now usually there's some other stuff that comes along with that. Usually a little bit of drugs or something like that. If you're standing on the street corner, okay, not if you're in some type of establishment, like let's say like in Nevada. I think Nevada that particular type of work, uh, industry work, is is legal as long as you pay your taxes. That's the main thing that they care about. They're probably trying to. Hey, now I think about it, New York does need some revenue. So they're like, look, man, we're going to have to decriminalize this prostitution and just make it where these hookers pay us this that tax money they owe. Okay, that's what we're trying to get from y'all. Okay, that's what matters. We're trying to talk to y'all about something that matters, which is the tax money. Okay, if we start getting the tax money from you, we'll feel good about it. Okay, now if you don't pay, we're going to have to get you on tax evasion. We ain't get you on prostitution though. You still hooked. Well, we need that cash if you're gonna hook. All right, so. So Vance claimed that part of the reason that his office would no longer prosecute these crimes is that they had historically had disproportionate impact on the LGBTQ community. Hold on. But disproportionate impact on the LGBTQ community? What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Do y'all know? Let your boy know. I've been every morning I wake up and I'm like, if I can just figure one thing out today, and I feel like I had a good day. And I continually have bad days because I can't figure this dumb shit out. Man, they go back and it's like, oh well, we getting away with criminalize it because the LGBTQ community ain't got nothing to do with straight men. I mean, man, when you think prostitution, that's usually what you think. Now, is there some trans out there and stuff like that? Yeah, some fucking some freaky stuff. And that key, but the questionable stuff, man, I don't know about all that, man. That stuff is dumb. But I'm like, but the LGBTQ community, that's it. And it served to further marginalize these vulnerable populations. That's it. So if it weren't for the LGBTQ community, prostitution, they still be criminalizing it. But seeing how it somehow disproportionately affects them, which I don't know how. I mean, I don't know at all. I mean, I'm uncertain about these claims. But supposedly, it's supposed to hit them real hard, okay? I mean, and we don't want to hit them real hard like that. So, so we gotta move away from being discriminatory against them. I got you, man. This is just a whole bunch of nonsense, bud. So it's the statement also noted that charges can still be brought against individuals who are arrested for prostitution. Hold on a second. Did you hear what this just said? I mean, let me finish it. If they are found guilty of other crimes during the course of their arrest. Man, if you decriminalize it, why the hell are you arresting anybody for it? But if you're not going to prosecute anybody for prostitution, why would you arrest anybody for prostitution? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It don't make any damn sense. I mean, boy, I tell you what, my goodness, bud. Oh, oh man, this is crazy, dude. But we'll get you on those other crimes. You probably have some drugs or something on you. But we're going to arrest you for prostitution, even though we don't prosecute people for prostitution anymore. It's decriminalized for the most part. So, yeah, but that's what we're going to arrest you for, though. And then we're going to get you on drugs. All right? It's just like, well, maybe drugs. We'll see what you got on you. We'll try to hit you with the book. All right? I mean, dang. So does the LGBTQ community, do they do any drugs or anything like that? Cocaine, crack, any of that stuff? Shrooms, meth? Let me know. I don't know. I mean, dang, bud. Sound like you still trying to bust them up. Trying to stick one in them. Just let your boy know. So it says sex worker advocates have been pushing for decriminalization of prostitution for a number of years and have recently seen increased success in their efforts. Earlier this year, Baltimore District Attorney Marilyn Mosby announced her office would no longer prosecute prostitution. But they keep talking about these areas that's terrible, man. They're talking about areas in New York, Baltimore, Lee. Well, they got to worry about not getting dropped out there, not getting the cold steel put in them. You know what I'm saying? Or some hot lead. You either get the cold steel, the blade, or the hot lead, which is the bullet. I mean, dang, bud. So it says, and the New York State Assembly is considering a bill that would decriminalize prostitution statewide. So, hey, and it talks about this right here. In 2008, New York Democrat Governor Elliot Spitzer was forced out of the office when it was revealed that he had patronized a prostitution ring in New York. Of course he had. I mean, dang, bud. I mean, man trying to get him a piece, bud. I mean, man trying to get right. So, hey, look, hookers rejoice. You need to move to the Manhattan district, okay? That's where y'all need to be, all right, if you're in New York. Because it's not like that across the whole state, so you got to be careful. Make sure you're in Manhattan and have an official hooker's license, okay? Can you get officially licensed? That's what we're trying to figure out. They say, hey, look, I ain't out here on unofficial, I ain't out here unofficially. I've got papers and documents, okay? I mean, if you want me to have a jab passport, I'm going to have my papers and documentation for my prostitution, okay? That's how I'm getting down. But I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. It just seems like something that... It's something that doesn't make any sense for the fact that they said they were doing it for the LGBTQ community. That's what doesn't make any sense. I'm just like, is that the majority of the ones standing out on the street corner hooking? I mean, I don't know. I ain't went out and bought no hooker. Look, Bo, I mean, God forbid you have to, but dang, Bo, if you're going to buy you a hooker, man, you need to do something reputable at an establishment or something, okay? I mean, that's all I'm saying. And picking something up off the street, Bo, is a good way to go home with something else. That's all I know. Or potentially get robbed. I ain't into that nonsense, so... But God forbid you have to do it. But sometimes, bud, the burden becomes too much for people. They got to get them a strike, and they got to get it now. Okay. So, hey, I mean, that's your business. I can't put you in heaven or hell. That's what I always say. It ain't my place to do it. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this in the comment section below. Maybe Manhattan will be looking into getting a little tax money from that. Maybe New York, you get on board overall and be like, hey, look, man, it's gonna be okay. We just need y'all to file your taxes, okay? We need paperwork from you, so credit card slips and all, okay? I mean, you can get that thing on your little iPhone now, but you swipe the credit card. I got you, bro. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts on this comment section below. As always, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. It has been your boy XQ420. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.